Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s. Symbol is I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
$2 smoothie pass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I can spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go from East Rutherford. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They take the handoff, now Richardson. Looking to his fullback now. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on.
Shotgun snapped out of Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Get it.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson now. His throw is caught. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Ready.
To throw, Richardson. Forced out to his right, and he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Atwell now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
6-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the band at a tie. Going on the west side, giving side guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Hey.
From the 27. On the move, headed right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on.
Richardson back to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Forward running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Richardson on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Back to Genty. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Pete, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Panther 60, Panther 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
from the 17. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ward now on 3rd down. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cake's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 7-2, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing now, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. This one's caught. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Atwell now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on, come on.
Another give here to Jency. With the second level at the 40. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I'll tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the 3 yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Got him, man. That's Nakua. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 at the 11-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. We'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
From the 42. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Go.
To throw, Richardson. Pass brought in by Watson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is Genty on 2nd. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action, it's Richardson. Buying some time left. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Cut, ready? Check pass, check pass. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 strike, 19 strike.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Richardson back to throw. Completed to his running back. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Come on. Hit. 70, Timber Wolf.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
We give up the guts. It's Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Hit by T.J. Edwards. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timber Wolf.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here we go. 60 Bison. I got him.
They'll run again with Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
65. 10. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Rambo 80. 19 Light.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Escapes the pressures there, and he goes down again. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, this guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Coming left is Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air with Ward. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They give left side to Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at Ask Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Euro set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Ward now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here we go.
No give. It's Brown headed right. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. Pinheiro's kick is good, and that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to Genty. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Ward setting the pass. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And Ruby stops now, but what's to like about that effort?
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Now give here to Genty. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Ready?
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward's going to throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Ward in the pistol. He finds it beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And off to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the ground with Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. They'll run it with Genty. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to step it behind the line.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
6-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready, set. 79 Broncos. Tag. Panthers, Bronco 80.
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the win goes to the Jets. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are.
in the dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. To break the chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. We played up, played up, played up, played up. We played up, played up, played up, played up.
Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see soul.
Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
We played up, played up, played up, played up. We played up, played up, played up, played up. We played up, played up, played up, played up.
Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters.
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
I'm up now. He's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot, my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like